Scooper. Let me copy that. Paste. And I thought I wasn't going to be first because it took a minute to load up. You did it. And paste. How have you been? Okay, there we go. So, what's partially connected? Oh, that's fine. I am trying to figure out what's wrong with this. Johnny, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not sure if you lurked last stream. I barely can remember what I did yesterday. But actually, it wasn't even yesterday. That was Tuesday. I set up these different actions. I realized I never made one for stopping, for braking. Oh no. I want. This is not gonna mess anything up, is it? I want Gemini. Wait, weird. The mic is mine. Oh, I don't want to dox myself. Let me do this. Okay. Hey. Let's cut off a little bit. That one. Okay. You forgot to walk me through the e-brake option. Yeah, option. I tried to test this out last night. We were watching the second Twilight, and we had ads because it was like HBO, and so every time during an ad, I'd like jump over. Total oversight on my part. Okay. Ooh. It's a little different from the gasless steering because it's binary button. It's either 100% on or off. Chat doesn't need a strength percentage for this one. They just need, yeah, the duration, the seconds. I have not seen any of the Twilight. We saw the first one, I don't know, like 5 years ago, early on in our marriage. And so I didn't really remember but it was a little cringe, but it was okay. Actions tab, left hand panel, add Forza. Okay, it's pretty simple, I guess. Bam. And then the sub actions, I'm gonna add core C# code. And I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna click compile, I'm gonna click OK. Make sure Forza input e-brake is highlighted in your left action panel. Oh yes, it is. Move top right triggers. Okay, core commands, command trigger. Core commands triggered. Create. Hello, Mango King. I don't know, I struggled reading that. Welcome in. How are you doing? Also, I'm just realizing I can't hear the not John 360. How have you been? That's so funny. It still took John 316 because you mentioned it. You've been good. That's good to hear. Name or the e-brake. Wait, let me find another verse you get. E-brake. Internal messages. What does that mean? I feel like I should do this. Pull it up. Yeah, it's like a rubber stop. You push it down and the rubber stop holds it. You pull it up and it lets it go. There's like a rubber stop inside, so you push it down and it stops and holds the tape.
This, like, that's what I pushed.
Yeah, and so you pull it up.
Just pulling it. Okay, I thought there was like a release.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just shard 330. He must increase, but I must decrease. Ooh, such a good one. And 27. Person cannot receive one thing unless it is given him from heaven. Ooh. Nice. I'm gonna just keep it like that for now. Okay. It says cool, so let's actually test this because I feel like it's not working the way it should. I'm gonna pull these down actually so I can see them. Mango, I'm curious, how'd you find my channel? Christian tag? Awesome. Yeah. I'm not noticing the camera lag. Oh no. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it other than shutting it down and reopening it. So let me do that. Quit. Thank you for pointing that out. the camera I use is a iPhone, and so I've got this program I use to capture it. That's okay. I just wanted to talk with a Christian because you had specific religious dialogue. Okay. Oh, I have to restart it on this. My bad. It's still frozen. Not awkward, just staring at my frozen face. Let's fix that. Restart. No? Hello? Hello? Oh, what's going on? It's not. Why is it not? Why is it not? What if I swap to a different scene and then... No, it's still frozen. Oh my goodness. Why? Why is it still frozen? It's not frozen on my end. Well... I just wanted to test this. You said you had a specific Christian dialogue. What do you mean by that? You've got some questions or what? So I'm down to talk about anything. I'm reading a book about Jesus' heart and character. One chapter is themed intercession, and the author makes a point about how we can think of Jesus interceding for our sins as if he is praying for us in the next room. Oh, what? Interesting. I think you you would have to expand on that a little more, as that makes it sound different. Our prayer life stinks most of the time, but what if you heard Jesus praying out loud for you in the next room? A few things would calm us more deeply. Huh. That's it's interesting. Not so much question, just thought it was an interesting view. Yeah, it's interesting. Man, I wish I could get my camera to work. To me, it's interesting because it kind of takes on the perspective of Jesus, like when he first came down before he ascended, where he would pray to the Father. But we, since Jesus is not in the flesh standing in front of us, we can't talk to Jesus in the same way. And so when we do talk to Jesus, it is via prayer. So now we pray to Jesus and the Father. I mean, they're one, right? So it's just interesting because I've never seen Jesus in the flesh, and so my experience with him has always been through prayer, and so yeah, so it's like, how do I turn on Anna with? Oh, I don't know. Like I would have thought like praying to Jesus. I'd rather just talk to Jesus, because that's like I mean, that is like praying to Jesus, but if he's in the flesh, I would want to talk to him. But yeah, I get the point. So if I do that, oh, M for map. Oh, that makes sense. Let's go this side. Can you do me a favor? Can you type !e-brake in the chat? I want to know if this works. Oh, it's not working. That's what I should have done. Unless it's got to be a duration. Let's see. Streamer bot. So this is what I'm trying to do. E-brake. Let me look at this code. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man, I was really hoping that was work. I don't know C#. Do you? You know C#? Seconds equal 1. Since there's no strength, the first number in chat types is the seconds. Arguments contains key input. I don't know what half this means. String is null or white space. Put string. I don't know half of this means. Clamp the duration between 1 and 5. Okay. What if, so if it's less than 1, put 1. What if somebody puts nothing? Okay, so try, here's what we're going to try instead. Try exclamation point e-brake and then with the number 1 to 5. Might as well just try like, yeah, I don't know. Do more than 1. E-brake like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I want to see if, well, I don't even know if it engages it at all, let alone. Because I guess it's got to have a number. I need to set it up so people can do it without the number. And honestly, I don't know if there needs to be a space or not. So maybe it's exclamation point e-brake space 1, or maybe e-brake 1 with the no space. Or 2, 3, 4, or 5 instead of 1. Oh, this car is flying for an SUV. Goodness gracious. Mango, are you still there? That's okay if not. I understand my stream's not that entertaining right now. And right now, today's stream is a little different because I normally, well, one, I'm playing with friends. I normally am also streaming on other platforms that have captions about Jesus, and so people love to come in and talk about Jesus and or debate Jesus, so the conversations on stream are usually also more entertaining. This is honestly not too terrible. Steering with the buttons. $1,001. $1,001. It's not what I want. Hey, love. Never mind. I don't know if it'll work for myself. Let me try it. Let me try it in my own chat. Oops. I don't think that worked. Try with the space. E-brake. Space 5. Hey, Caitlin. Oh, frick me. I did it again. Caitlin. Not you, Alexa. What on earth? No, it still didn't work, but it did get me distracted to crash. Gosh dang it. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? That's so funny. Hold for 1 second before looping. Wait a minute, you know what I realize? None of these are actually pressing any keys, are they? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They run, but nothing happens. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Okay. Here's the code. Yeah, that I was just looking at. Which I don't know what any of this means, so hopefully you do, Kaylin. And then we do the command. Wait a minute. How does that press the space bar to initiate the e-brake? Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, so this steering brains. That's what these are. Inside your master controller action. What master controller action? What? Meg! Does StreamerBot itself emulate the keyboard? It says it can. It says there's for example, so these are supposed to basically execute, and then it like. So let's do. Wait a minute. I've got a steer brain, a pedal brain. Then I've only got inputs for. I don't have a. What? Wait a minute, guys. I was trying to test. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test the. Is this for gas or is this for? Oh gosh. This is for both, actually. This is for both. Let's look at these. Let's look at these. No, that was not what. Get. Wait, default value 0. If Forza pedal count is greater than 0, result exo code. What's the code look like? For a few milliseconds at a time for me, I can still make it out. Okay. Oh, interesting. Audio's cutting out? Very strange. I hear in my audio, in my mic. Anyways, so if the Forza pedal is greater than 0, we're gonna run this code. Let's look at the code. I don't know what any of this means. Event key down. Event key up. So what is this doing? I don't. This is supposed to. I don't know. I have no idea. Pedal W is go as to stop. Yes. Yep. Yep. I don't know what const and const byte or what these are or what those are.